What's up? What's up? Hey Tish. Hey Cindy. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Hopefully. Hopefully. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Look at all this greatness we got going on here. Just waiting for my phone to go. It's not going yet. Can y'all hear me? Oh, buddy. Hi, Exotica. Hey, let me know if you can hear me, everybody. There we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi. Let me know. Thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate it so much. Look at all this. I got something to show you guys too. So, all right, cool. I wasn't sure because my other phone wasn't working too well. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hi, Susie. Thanks for the video, Susie. I appreciate it so much. And thanks, Cindy, for your order, love. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, Lordy almighty. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to make you drunk. Okay. All right. Hey, Zotica. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. All right. Give me one sec, guys. They got new buttons on here. There we go. Hey, Bramble. How are you, sweetheart? I'm just trying to get this thing up here. This is so crazy. 5XL, babe. The 5XL. Because we need to make sure it's thick enough and long enough for the bobas. Because we're doing a boba now. Let me get my... I always forget something. Y'all know me. Let me get my little clear gel out real quick. Yeah. Okay. So we have our gel. Alright. So first and foremost... Okay. Hey, Jess. How are you? Thanks for coming, ladies. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you smash that like button. And thank you to the ladies that did. Alright, so I did pull this to go inside. And how about we do like a Karomi? Is that what that is? A Karomi? Karomi? To go on top of our little bobas. We have some bubbles. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to see those. But I thought it'd be cool to actually put them inside. And then this little thing with some butterflies or something like that. So I pulled a couple butterflies and stuff. And then I thought it would be cool to put some of these in there just to kind of make a glowing boba nail. Hi, Chris. How are you? I got some of this for the top. So this is just light purple mica. And we have some glitter to put in there. Of course, we got to put glitter in there. Shoot. I know it's a boba nail, but... So, I did pull this color here, and I did pull this color. Which one do you think we should use? We have the Galaxy Kitty from Nail Couture for the top of it, which is this beautiful dark blue to purple. We could use on the top part to fade down. Or, this is, yeah, this is number 7. This is the only one I got. I have this one in a blue, green one. Or we have this one here, which is the reflective glass cat-eye magnetic gel. And this one is another purple one. And then it goes blue when you put the magnet on it. But it's also reflective. So I pulled these. We'll get to that when we get to it. But hey, Jessie. So I'm going to set those up there. And of course, we got these guys to put in there as well. And y'all know I got to pull the hollow, y'all. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And then this is what we're going to make our little backing on. This little paper, tweezers, all that good stuff. And then we have our Bling It gel. So normally, guys, I do it my own way. And I don't typically do my aquarium nails like this. So what I mean by that is typically I do it like the whole nail. I don't do it just half the nail. But I'm going to jump out of my comfort zone and do it this way so we have more of an area. And we can also cut the bobas and cut the ice cube thingies too. So I already went ahead and got the nail. I did mark it out for this finger here. So we will be doing it on this finger here. So I did mark it out already so we can get all that going. And these are the Zule tips. These are the 5XL Zule tips. The square, I believe. And then I got this guy here. I got this guy from a nail sister, so thank you so much. And then look at this, y'all. I went from having none to having this baby. Look at that. It even has this in the middle. Hi, Emma. Thanks for coming. I know. I'm going to try not to hurt my finger. But we have this guy here, and it's got so many different freaking magnets and you know what's. So we're going to try this guy out today and see what we can't do with it. It's kind of hefty, but it's pretty cool. So, yeah, hopefully. I'm doing great, love. How are you? Thanks for being here today, guys. I appreciate it so much. It just so happens it falls on Good Friday. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Alright, so we'll leave that off to the side. Let's do our little boba stuff and get into that. I am using LGM Pro for all that as well. And so, first things first, look at our little machine. And it's so cute. I might use some of the sticker to put on the back of it. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a cool back. And we'll do one. We're going to do one cup and then save the rest for the nail. How's that sound? Oh, that's... You know what? See? 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 I got to do that yet. So, before we get into this, let me do that real quick. I just want to open this really quickly. Oh my god, look how cute. Dude, I am loving this. Absolutely loving this so much. Where's... Oh, yeah. Look at the little straw. You guys, we got to use the straw in the nail. Boba tea nail, baby. Yes, that's what we're doing. Well, happy early birthday, sweetheart. Aww. But look, we got to use this straw. How are we going to use this straw? We can use it at the end of the nail, guys. You know what I mean? Like at the end. And I will probably cut it down. But that way it's kind of sticking out of the nail. That would be so cool, right? Okay. Let's cut this guy open. That's going to be so cool. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, guys, okay? So we're going to do the cup, one of the cups first. Do you guys want me to do one of the cups, or you just want me to go straight into the nail? It's up to you guys what you want me to do. If you don't want me to do the cup, we won't do the cup, and I'll just go straight into the nail. Alright, so that's the... And then we have our little placemats. And then we have our stuff here. And then our little bobas and... Oh, here they are. And then we have our ice cubes. So the ice cubes, I guess, are pretty... Like, you can cut them, I guess. So we'll probably do that. Oh my god, it has like a little bread tie on it. This is so cool. Okay, so you want me to do both? Okay. Well, I only have enough to do one cup because I'm using the other half for my nail. So we'll just do one cup for right now. But I'm not going to use the resin on my nail unless... Yeah, that's not going to work because it gets really hot. Hey, Jess, how are you? Thanks for coming. Oh, so it is purple. It's actually purple. Okay. Alright. Let me put this in here so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing here. Alright. So, I'm going to take this guy. And then... Wait. We gotta wait before I do all that. Shit. Talkie. Alright, so let's put our little bobas in there. So this is what they look like. I'm excited to do this. I've been so excited to do this, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him. Look how freaking cute. Oh shit. Alright. So we will have to cut these in half, unfortunately, to go inside the nail. However, it's okay. They'll still be bobas. They'll just be cut in half. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So we have these guys. Let me get out my little tiny heart. Alright, so here's our bobas. And I think our little bubbles are going to go so cool. Look at our little bubbles. So if the actual ice doesn't fit inside the nail, that's okay. So I'm just going to pour these out in here so it's easier for me to get them out. Yay, I hope it's going to be cool. I'm just kind of going with it, y'all. Alright, so this little guy here. Alright, so before I do that, let me put my top coat on. Ugh, where did you go? My little top coat. What the hell did I do with my top coat, guys? I think my top coat fell. I don't know where she went, so we're just going to have to go with the flow and use this one. We're just going to use this guy here. Yeah, we can do some on top, too. So I'm not going to do anything. This is how I do my pop-off method, where I'm going to use this top coat. And I'm going to do a layer here. Cure it. Now I want to put the back on the nail before I put it on my actual self. So I'm just going to get this done first. And then we'll worry about the back end of it once we start getting the nail done. Because I've already done the placement for it, so it's already marked out. Alright, I'm going to cure that for a full 60. Go right ahead. What's your question? What is thy question? Alright, so here is the nail we're going to be using. Now, let me move that guy. And I gotta add some more stuff to my mat, so that way. Hi, Nail Crazy Mama. Thanks for coming, babe. Alright. Just trying to get some of this. What is that? Paper towels, guys. I'm having a brain fart. Alright. Alright, got it. I only got one hand. That should be good. Alright, so I'm going to lay this down because I don't want any of this to get on my mat at all. I was prepared, you know. You guys know me. I did grab my, a bunch of my other, like, bling and stuff as well. Alright, so I'm just getting stuff ready over here. Give me one sec, guys. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we got our little guy here, and we have those guys. Alright, so let me move this nail. Let's do our little boba first. Here's our straw. So, oh, I can't use that yet. Alright, so I'm just going to throw this guy. Let's put some of these little ice cubes in first. What do you think? What might need a tacky layer? Is my base coat supposed to be sticky? Yes, ma'am. Base coat's always supposed to be sticky. That's the whole purpose of the base coat, is for protection and to allow the gel polish to adhere to that tacky layer. You don't have to use it, but it is supposed to be sticky. My God, I might have to get some bigger scissors. Yeah, I'll have to definitely get some bigger scissors. However, we're going to put some of these in here. You know what? We're going to do this first. I'm going to add some of that purple in there, and then we'll go in and add the, fits right in there. Looky. I know it's hard for you guys to see when it's actually coming out, but we're just going to push a little bit of this, and I got to let it come out a little bit. But I watched people take these and cut them, so I just think my scissors just aren't sharp enough. Okay, we can cut these. Nope, I lied. So we're gonna use, we'll probably have to use this guy here. I'm just letting that kind of drip down a little bit, so that way we can put it at the bottom here. Like I said, I'm going with the flow, guys. Alright, so we can cut them in half, so they're not too big. So that works. We'll just have to use this guy. Alright, let's see. There it goes. So it's a little hard because when it is coming down, I just need a little bit at the bottom there. We're going to close it out. It is purple too, so that's so cool. Look at the side of it. So I'm going to add some ice cubes first and then some boba. Look at that. I don't know. Can you guys see that okay? Here. Ooh. Alright, so we have our ice cubes. I'm going to stick one little boba on the outsides. And then we'll do another layer of that purple. And then once we do that, then we can add the rest of it to where the boba's in the middle. Oh my god, this is so cool. Alright, so let's move it over so we get it all around there. Alright, so let's put a few more ice cubes. And I'm just kind of throwing them in there, guys, just to throw them in there. And then we'll add some more bobas in there. Because I like it. I don't like when the bobas are all at the bottom. I like it when they're like all around. All around the edge part, I mean, I guess. Yes, it is, ma'am. Oh, get down in there. Oh. Alright, so we have more bobas on one side than the other. Okay. Because once we cut them, we'll have more than enough for the nail. Ooh, this is going to be cool. Alright, so let's add some more. I'm going to add these on top of here. Like that. Let's add another one in the middle. Oh my god, looky. How freaking cool. Alright, so I'm gonna fill it up all the way. Well, probably not all the way, but at least up to the rim. A little under the rim. I know it's hard to see, guys. I apologize. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. Shout out to all 24, y'all. Y'all are the bomb. Alright, so we're just gonna let that kind of... I'm gonna kind of do this so it kind of gets out of the bottle a little bit more. Oh my god, look at that. There's even bubbles in there. Wait, let's put some of these in here and see what it looks like. This is why doing nail stuff is also cool when you're doing... Oh my god, we should have used those instead of the ice cubes, guys. How cool is that? I like these little bubbles. Haha. So I'm going to fill this up with these cool looking bubbles. Oh, this is cool. Alright, so we have our bubbles in there too to give it an iridescent look. Alright, so there we go. So let's add a little bit more resin over top. Just a little. Just gonna drizzle it. They look so cool in there. Kind of hard to see, but... Alright, so I'm gonna stick my straw in there. And just kind of like... make it look like I, Alright, so when we do this, you're supposed to put the top on and then poke your straw through it. If that makes sense. Oh my god, that looks cool. Alright, so we're gonna take... and we're just gonna knock it down inside that middle part. Oh, it looks so cool. Alright, so we're gonna add that sticker. And we're just gonna pull this guy here, which should allow the sticker to... Okay. There we go. So it's gonna pull it. Look at that, guys. And then we're just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna put it in my... Oh my god, look at that. Ah, hey, Helly. I like the color too. Alright, I'm gonna put it in my lap. So that thing gets really hot, so... Alright, so we might use some of these BOBA stickers. I don't know, should we? Like, on the background? What do you think? I don't know if we should. Because the background, should we leave it clear? The background of the nail, the bottom of it, should we leave it clear or should we add some of these stickers to kind of give it like a finesse? Excuse me. I've never had it. I've never had boba before. I don't like tapioca, honestly. So. It's a little hard to like get this back up in here, but it'll be alright. We'll just... Oh shit, Taki. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy back on. There's still some inside there, and it's leaking everywhere. I would say they need like a little thing to like make it to where it doesn't go everywhere, you know? Because, I mean, if you're, you know, when you, I guess they're only for one-time use on, really, but if you're a kid and you're using this, I don't see how this is good for their hands, because it doesn't say to wear gloves or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So, it's cool for a kid and everything, but if they were marketing it to a kid, then it doesn't honestly make sense that they... You know what I mean? Don't say wear gloves or anything like that because it's resin, no matter what resin you're working with. So that's a little weird, but... Alright, it's as good as I got it. That's just gonna have to stay in there for now. Alright, I'm gonna put that on there. We're gonna move that out of the way. Alrighty, so I'm gonna cut these stickers off and maybe we'll use bits and pieces on the background. Just to have them like on the background for the mini burst stuff. So I'll keep those out. Alright. So the ice cubes are going to be kind of big, honestly. So I'm going to have to get bigger scissors to cut those. But we can actually cut these guys here. And then the oil I'm using is clear as well. Oh, shit. And then I'm going to use my little plate. So cutting these are a little difficult. I'm not going to lie. But ain't nothing we can't do, you know? There we go. It's a little different, but now I know I just cut you. What the hell? I guess I didn't. So we're going to cut these guys. There we go. And I know they're going to be half bubbles, but as long as we can see them in there, that's all that matters. And they'll also flow better, I think. You know what I mean? Hey, Kylie, how are you? Well, thanks. All right, I'm going to add some music too, but I got to go out and get my big scissors for the ice cubes because we have to use those ice cubes, guys. Those ice cubes are bomb. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. All right. So they kind of go back together after you cut them. I would say that's about the only difficult thing, honestly. Oh, I cut it the other way. Okay. Oh, well. You know what? It's blah. So how's everybody's day? Thanks for coming. I'm going to add the music too in just a sec. We don't really need too many of them cut. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is kind of a big nail, but we don't want to put too much in it to where it's not gonna flow right. They're just like little jelly pieces, which are kind of cool. And then I'm going to grab my big scissors and try to cut the other. Or I might be able to cut it with this, actually. A little DIY-ness. I don't know. I think this is actual plastic, though. Yeah, it's actual plastic, so that's not going to work. All right. Aw. Okay, love. No worries. I'm happy you guys are here, honestly. Let me go get my other scissors. I'll turn on the music, and we'll get hopping on this now. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I got my big scissors. Alright, I'm going to turn on the music. So, I appreciate you guys being here with me. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to, so I appreciate it so much. Okay. We're going to use the same music because it is non-copyright, so I don't know any other, like, copyright music to not use. So... Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on? Oh my god, stupid. Alright. Can you guys hear that? Is that too loud or anything? Alright, so I have my big scissors, so let's see if we can do this. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn, we're not going to be able to use these ice cubes. They're too wide to use these ice cubes, unfortunately. They're pure plastic. They're not soft like those. Yeah, okay. That's alright. It's all good. I could always put them on top. Well, that's great. I'm glad it's going good. Alright, so we have this guy here. I do have my pop-off method on. And the pop-off method, I already have it marked out. So that way we can do what we need to do. So for the back, we're going to make the back really quick. And I'm going to take my blanket gel. Okay, no worries. No worries, love. Alright, so I am using the non-wipe gel for this. Alright, so gauge your back of your nail. So we're going to go right about here. And just make it a little bit. Make it as wide as you can, but try not to waste your gel. So I'm going to grab a huge thing of gel real quick. Okay, love, no worries. So the purpose of this gel is to make sure the back, you know, has a good structure and is thicker. I'm not doing it too thick because I don't want it super duper duper thick, but I also want it to be thinned out enough but still have that structure there. And I normally don't do it this way, guys. I normally do it the opposite way where I do the full nail, but you can't get a lot of stuff in there when you do it like that. I'm going to have to buy more of this gel, you guys, because somehow it cured in my jar. I don't know how it did, but it did, guys. So I'm going to have to, like, open it, because I can't believe it cured. Alright. Look at that. It's cured on that side. I have to remember you guys are zoomed in, too. And you don't want lines or anything through it either, because you'll be able to see that, if that makes sense. So if there's anything in it, take it out as well, guys. Alright. Have you guys ever made aquarium nails before? If you guys have seen mine, you know I don't typically do the aquarium nails like this, but just make sure the sides are nice. Are we putting the stickers on the back end of this? Are we keeping it clear? What do you think? See how it levels out, guys? I don't know if you can see that, but look how much it levels out. I love making them too. I just do the overhead ones. I don't like it doing it this way per se, because I don't like feeling how it comes down like behind your nail. I like to see it flow from top to bottom. So that's why I do it my way. But because it's this type of nail and we need bigger things in there, I do it this way. That makes sense. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Let me put this back on there so nothing happens. Oh my lord. Alright. Can you guys see okay? So we're going to take this guy and line it up. Shit. Alright, so I should have made it a little bit longer. So I'm going to add to about here. It takes a little minute to get used to it though, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm excited for this, y'all. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk, so if you're in here, bear with me. Alright, we're going to drag this up, and we're going to let it form into itself. Alright, that should be good. One thing you don't want is, you don't want it to come up on these sides. If you're doing a clear nail, and you see all this that came up on the top of this, you want to make sure it's not on the nail, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take and clean it off, because you'll be able to see that on the other side when we go to put all that on. Does that make sense? And I don't want none of that on there. I want to stick it down and it be clear as day and no issue. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to take it and just push down just a hair. We don't need to push it down too much. Just enough though. And you just want to make sure it's fully like stuck to the bottom of that. Alright. This is not my typical way of doing it. However, we're going to do it. Alright. I'm going to stick that in there. And while that's in there curing, here's our boba. Hee, look at our boba. Isn't she freaking cute with the little iridescent stuff on there? Oh my Lanta, look at that. How freaking cool is that thing? I love it. That is so awesome, dude. I love the color of it too, you know. Goes up, it's gonna go up right here on my little shelf. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. Hubby needs to not have ads. So when I put it on my nail, I think the Karomi and the bubbles, I think everything's gonna go really cool together. Since we're using the ice cubes on top, that'll look pretty cool too. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna take this guy and we're just gonna go like that. Ta-da! And we have a smooth back. And then you want to let it cool down too, guys. So while that's cooling down for a minute, I'm going to set her up there. While that's cooling down, I'm going to take it and we're going to get the bottom of it. We're going to go ahead and do the bottom of it. So that way it's already done. And we don't have to mess with it. I like to do the bottom first, typically, so we have it. And you don't need a lot. You just want to make sure your structure's there. So we can take some of that off, actually, because that's pretty thick. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this nail since I got the set. Aw, thanks, Susie. I've never done Karomi. I don't know anything about it, really. So you guys are the experts here. I just have those things and thought, you know what? That matches perfectly. So why not have a Karomi boba? I'm not a nail art, like a nail character person where I can draw characters either. However, I figured it would be cool to add an extra element to it. Alright. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta get this stuff off. Okay. Alright, so now that we have that done, we can go ahead and shape her up and all that good stuff. Get her going. And I think we should put glow in the dark in there. But yeah, we'll do the Karomi and we'll add a little, we could add like a little tiny heart, some hearts on there, you know, like that one right there. And of course add the bubbles. And then I have little purple things to simulate like purple boba, if that makes sense. So I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. Alright, so here we go. Yay, I'm excited. So one thing you do want to do though is you want to make sure your fingers are not sticky. Make sure your gloves aren't sticky because once you hit that nail with it, it's going to make the nail have little things on it. Doesn't matter up there because we're covering that up, but... Alright, so you see when I told you guys could see through the clear? No matter where you get it on the sides or anything, you'll be able to see where the clear hits the thing. And try not to use the alcohol on your nails. It'll go away once we put that top coat on, but like it's still sticky. Is that just me? Hold on. Is that just me? I don't know. Let's see. No. That's not sticky, but the other one is for some reason. Alright. We're going to use the straw. So I think I'll be able to poke the straw down pretty far, but I'm going to have to cut the straw. Hee hee, look at our straw. I'm so excited. I just don't know why that's sticky, dude. Oh, okay. This is Lisette gel nails. That's why I'm confused. This isn't sticky though. This is fine. I made an aquarium nail once. Yeah, it's sticky. Dude, that's weird. Alright, well, let's use some more alcohol in the back of that, I guess. The other side's not sticky, it's just the back, but, that's so weird. Just make sure there's nothing, like, stuck inside of it, like hairs or anything like that, you know? I made a whole one out of top coat. I made a full aquarium thing out of top coat before. Alright, well, that's as good as it's going to have to do. So, we're going to cut this bad boy off, and I'm going to use my scissors. We're going to use my scissors. I'm not going to go too far in. And just make sure it doesn't, you know, come off from the side of that. And it's very easy to cut. You want to put that pressure on there. So most of this will shape down in so like right there. I fucked that up, but alright, so I'm just taking as much of this off as I possibly can without damaging the seal. Because you definitely don't want to damage that seal, but you don't want to have a lot of this on here either. Oh my god, sorry guys. Alright. So I usually take the 100 grit and I'll hand file it first and then go in from there. And then I'll add more here to suffice it, like to make sure she's golden, but we're going to take this off first. Gel's easy to file, so it's going to file down really quickly, but you want to make sure you don't get a bunch in the end here. Take a little pad and push it down inside. Okay? Hey, Mama Love! So I'm going to take this guy. Okay? And we're going to do this. Take it and put it inside so you don't have a bunch that goes inside. And it'll help it from... That way you don't have to clean the inside of it. Alright, so that's going to clog the end of that up for us. And you only got to do this with a light hand, because it's pretty easy. This is just how I do it, guys. You can actually add the gel before, but I don't want to, because I want it all to be perfect, if that makes sense, because that's just how I like to do it. And y'all, I haven't done a nail like this in forever, so I'm excited. This is going to be one of the coolest nails I think I've made. Alright, cool. Go against the nail, and it'll automatically... Just be careful tearing that off, right? You don't want to undo the plug. And this, like I said, guys, this is just how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. But I don't have any leaks or anything when I do it, so I'm hoping that you guys, you know. What kind of gel do you guys use? All right. As you can see, I'm going against the thing, so it actually helps make it to where that excess comes off. How do you like it? I've just always used Lisettes. I've never used anything else. Because I don't want it looking like wobbly. If that makes sense. You don't want it looking wobbly when you do this. Or bulky. I try to make it as straight and flush as I can get it. Right there, I just broke that seal. It's all good. Alright. Alright, so we're going to leave just that little tibby bit right there. And then I'm going to cut that. Alright. Alright, we're going to clean it off with some alcohol. And you can do the top, but I figured we'd leave the top open so that way we can get the big pieces down inside there before we did anything. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think we should do that? Should we fill the top or should we do the bottom? What do you guys think? This is gonna look bomb. Yeah. Should we do that? You want me to block the bottom or the top? Because we're definitely going to need that to... Alright. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, guys. I don't typically do it like this, so... Alright, so I'm going to put it back on this little guy. Well, this is the way I have to do it just simply because of how big all of the stuff is that we have to put inside. How long have you been doing nails for? 3 years. I mean, I used to do them back in the day with regular polish and stuff, but actually creating like stuff like this, I've only done for 3 years. And it was only 2 years, the past 2 years, when I really started just jumping in and doing stuff. Alright, so let me go around this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this bottom. So here's what I do. I take my little piece. Okay. Hey, Terry Lynn, what's up? I'm going to take this little piece that we made. Okay. I'm going to set this guy up here first. And we're going to add a tibby bit to the end. So we're going to close this end up first. You don't have to do it this way, but it's totally up to you. And just make sure you don't have a bunch. You see how it falls inside? I don't know if you guys can see that. You see how it falls down inside? Honestly, you don't want that, but if it happens, it happens. I just prefer not to have it that way, and yet I put too much in there, so. we're going to take the, like, the little swab things, and I'm going to grab one of those to get the excess out. Just because I don't, this is just how I do it, y'all. There's really not a right or wrong way, but let's get that excess gel out there. Because anywhere that you put the gel, you will be able to see exactly where it's at in the nail, if that makes sense. So technically you don't really want to see all that, but I think it's just me, guys, because I'm OCD with stuff, and especially with like these types of nails. That's good enough. Screw it. All right. And then I'm also going to take the rest, and we're going to add some of this to the top of this just to make it sticky. You don't need like a lot, but just enough to make it sticky and structured. So we're just going to just do, because we're going to push it onto the nail. I know it's a lot bigger. And you're going to take it, peel it off. And then you're going to use like your portable light if you have one. And I'm just going to do that to it. We're going to, oops, it's sticking to me. What the fuck? Just so you know, you can see around that lip right here that it's actually sealed on all corners, and then we'll go back in and reseal it. Just make sure you're everything. The bottom is, for me, the bottom's everything. Like, that's what I've learned to do. That was the first thing I learned to do, was the bottom, and I don't. Alright, so we're going to let that go down a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to seal in these sides, and I'm going to bring it down to the bottom of this. It's going to all look like one. I'm doing things a little slightly out of place than what I normally would, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to move these colors. I don't want anything to happen. Alright. Alright, we're going to do this. Let's do this. So I'm going to take this. But what I do, guys, is I go over the entire thing. So I go over the edges and I go over the top to make it all one. So let's focus on those edges and then focus on that side part. So that way we know we're not going to have no leaks, because I've never had leaks. Any one that I've ever done, I'm telling you, I honestly have never had leaks. So just going to clean this off. All right, let's do this. You guys see okay? And the reason why I go over the whole thing, and it doesn't make it bulky either, guys, it doesn't make it bulky at all. The reason why I go over the entire nail is not only does it give it structure, but it makes it all one. And it all kind of flows into each other. So you cannot see, look, if I left that like that, you guys would be able to see all of that on there, even if I put a background on there. Hey, Kira, how are you? You know what I'm saying? You would be able to see all of those little areas and like where I put the brush at and all that. So that's why I do it the way I do it. But like I said, you guys don't have to do it the way that I do it. That's just how I do it, guys. So we're going to take and we're going to, and I don't make it bulky either. And we're just going to keep pushing that up. And we're going to come down over this side and bring it back up to this. And we're going to make sure it's all one. And because we're doing a 5XL nail, of course it's going to take longer than a 2XL or a 3XL nail. So just keep that in mind, guys. So we're going to take and we're going to go around this top part here. And this is just to give it that extra seal. And we're just going to bring it up. And you want to make sure there's nothing inside your clear either. Oh no, I have a hair. I'm glad to be doing this with you guys. And you just do a thin layer over top and it still makes it really nice. But normally I do a full cover tip on top of either a half cover tip or another full cover tip. But the best thing to do if you're going to wear it on yourself and do it on yourself, the best thing to do is use a half cover tip on the bottom portion of, you know, for this part of your nail. And then use a full cover tip on the top of it and make sure it's sculpted. As long as it's sculpted, guys, it'll work perfect and you won't have anything to worry about. Now we're going to go over this side and I'm just going to push my brush up into the side of that. And I know this is a completely different technique, but hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Well, thanks. Welcome to the Sugar Fam. Alright, so we're going to take this and we're just going to do the same thing as we did to the other side, guys. And make sure we get both underside and all of it. And then you also want to make sure you come around to this bottom portion and just make sure it's completely sealed. See, it all makes it one. It all kind of flows into to itself. So that's just kind of how I do it, guys. And it makes it really nice, really structured. But just know, if you're going to do a long nail, it's going to take longer then. And if anywhere I touch with my brush, I don't want it to leave any marks. That's just me, guys. Especially if you're doing a see-through nail. Good night, Emma. Thanks so much. Do people actually order this length of nail? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They actually order longer, if you can believe that. And this is just doing a small little bit right here to seal up the sides really nicely. That way I know for sure these sides are sealed too. But I mean, there's many ways you guys can do the aquarium nail. Like, there's no wrong or right way. But if you have any issues with like sealing, kind of consider what you're using and how you're using it if you're having any issues with it sealing itself. And then just kind of look at it and make sure there's no excess anywhere, if that makes sense. And you want to make sure, I need to make sure I got this top okay. I missed the spot up here, so. And it really doesn't matter up here because, you know, we're going to be putting some gel polish on there. However, alright, that has now went into itself. It's all sealed and ready to go. So let's put her in and we'll go from there. I haven't done one in such a minute, guys. I was doing them for a long time, for a while there. So let's go ahead and put her in the full lamp. And we're going to put her in for a full 60 seconds because you want to make sure everything is fully, you know, cleared. Fully, whatever. Oh, I'm excited for this, though. It is considered a competition length, for sure. Well, it's kind of hard to pick anything up with them, but you do get used to it, though. You definitely get used to it once you... Alright, so we got that. So while that's in there, I'm going to pick up some of this stuff. And I'm going to add another sheet here because I filed over all that. Alright, we have 17 seconds left to go on that. This is freaking awesome. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me because it truly does help so much. Also, do you guys want me to zoom out so you can see more? Is that better? Is that dark or is that just me? Alright. That's what she looks like. You see how it's all like one? So we're going to let her cool off. And I typically don't fill it until I get all of the filing done. I won't fill it until I get the filing done. But that's what she looks like. And you have a structured nail that you will be able to wear out of the house if that's what you plan on doing. It's not going to break on you. So the one thing I like to do, though, is to make sure that there's no edges or areas that I missed over here along this edge piece. So I'm going to take just a little bit. And you can use a liner brush to go around the edges too if you want. And I'm just really making sure I'm going over those edges towards those pressure points. Because these are the pressure points here, here, and up here when you get it on. So I'm just really making sure I go over those pressure points. And then what I'm going to do, we're just making sure we're leveling that out. But one thing you want to do if you're doing a clear nail, though, is take like a cleanup brush with some alcohol. And that cleanup brush with that alcohol, we have our oil there. But the cleanup brush with the alcohol serves the purpose of getting the excess off of your nail. Does that make sense? Anywhere. So we're going to take, and I'm going to take this little brush here that I just got. And I'm going to take this excess off here in the middle. It may seem excessive to you guys. However, I'm OCD when I'm doing this. And that's just how I do it. And because I got the inside of that in there, it's going to look a little cray-cray, but as long as we got it and it's not like super bumpy, it's all good. We'll be able to file that and then... Alright. I don't know why that's sticky, but... It's sticky on the bottom, and I just put my finger on it, so... Alright, we're going to cure that, and then I'm going to close this up for now, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need it. And then we'll get into filing the edges and taking that off, and then we'll fill it. I'm excited to fill it, though. I can't wait to put the ice cubes on there. So while that's doing that, I'm going to get this... I'm going to clean my gloves off so I don't get no more of that stuff all over it. Oh, I'm excited, dude. Thanks, babe. Well, hello. Thanks for being here. I am making a 5XL, what is that called? Boba nail. We're making a boba nail from the little Miniverse resin kits. We made a little Miniverse cup, and now we're going to make a nail to match the cup. Alright. So for whatever reason, I'm going to take some of this. We're going to alcohol it. I'm not sure why. I think just the paper that it was on just made it... Because this stuff should not be sticky. I mean, it's never been sticky, actually, but... Alright. So, that's what we got. She's sticky, like, on the underside, which is weird as hell. Like, the outside part is not sticky, but it's, like... The stuff that was on the paper is where it was, like, not cured all the way or something. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. So, let's do this. So, you can use your scissors or you can use your cuticle nippers. Most of the time, I'll use my thick cuticle nippers. And we're just going to cut as much as we can. But you don't want to cut too far in, because you don't want to do the stress points. The stress points, leave them where they are. And if you guys are scared to use scissors, you can use your hand file, so it's not too much on the nail, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to take our hand file, and this is the 100 grit. And we're just going to lightly round that out and go over those sides. We don't need to do it with you don't have to do it with your, you can do it with your drill if you want, but it's so easy to break and file. I can do it with my hand file really, really easily. And we'll be able to make it look like one, guys. Thanks. Alright, so we're going to take that down. You don't want to take it down too far, though. You want to make sure you still have that. If you take it down too far, you're going to go against the pressure point here. So go down as far as you can go down. Make sure you check all the angles each time. And we're just going to take that all the way down on the sides. Because you can see where you've taken it down, how far you are, how much more you have to take down on each side. So, and we're going to round that out. And what we want is for this and this to be flush together on the top and the bottom, as long as the sides. So you don't want to go too far in on the sides, and you don't want to go too far in on the top. So just kind of go little by little with it. Oh yeah, because you can see a difference where you still need to go down. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but so we're gonna round that out again. We're gonna flatten that back part, and then we're gonna take this big part here down, and you can do it all with your nail file. You can do it with this or the other one. And it's still sealed because we went over it again before I cured it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to go over that end part, and we're going to make it all one. So what you want to do now is, once you get down to that point, you really want to make sure you round that out. Round it out, but not go too far in. Does that make sense? I don't know. So we're going to round this out. But we don't want to go too far in because we want to make sure we still have that plug there. Right? So you don't want to go too far in on the plug. But we still want it to be straight here and straight here. So we're going to take this side, and we're just kind of going to go in a little bit. And we're going to take this side, and we have a little bit more on this side, so we're going to take this in just a little bit as well. And boom, it's straight, flat, and it's not bulky at all. And we do have a little lip right here, so now we need to take this and make it flush. The top is going to be... And your file will tell you exactly where you need to file. So we're going to take this, and we're going to do motions like this. This motion here, you're going to get it in the middle part of your file where you need it to exactly hit on the nail and not to take too much off. I hope that makes sense. So we're just lightly just kind of doing this. It's going to frame that top piece. Just like so. Look at that. Perfect, baby. You want to make sure you look at it from all angles. So we still have a little bit over here on the side to do, and just a little bit down here that we need to do. So same thing. And it just takes, I mean, it takes a little bit just because I'm teaching. I'm not really teaching, guys, but just showing you how I do it. But see how this is wider over here than this side? So we're going to have to straighten this out and take this bulk down. But not straighten too much, or not, you know, take too much off to where that side piece is messed up. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to take that middle down, because that's just excess clear. And you can feel it too. Look, we're all one now. But you can see that line right here. You have a line like right there. Right here. That line right there is okay. Because that's inevitably, you know. So what I like to do is I will then take this guy. And we're just going to crispen that side. Like I said, you don't need to do it too much, right? All right. So now what you want to do, smooth it out. And you're going to smooth out this side too. But just like light hands, guys. Light hands. So we have that like smooth, non-bumpy side. We don't want a smooth, bumpy side. We want it to be as straight and smooth as we can possibly get it without breaking that seal. So just light pressure on it. Oh yeah, baby. So you're just getting that excess off there from the thing itself. Hey, Christina. Hi, your favorite bestie. Well, hello, Autumn. Thanks for joining. So, I don't know if you guys like that type of stuff, but I'm not usually one for a tutorial. Yeah. This is just how I do it. And you guys can slap this stuff on and go. And that's okay too. And that you don't have to do what I'm doing. So just know you don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm just kind of smoothing that out and just making sure it's going to be smooth. And like I said, if you guys want to know something, this will always show you where you still need to file. And our shape is perfection. Hold on. One side's a little bit longer than the other. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but we still have a lot over here. So we need to round that out. Haha, look at that, baby. All right. So now, all that's done. And normally, like, I just do it just to make sure it's crisp before I even put it on my nail. That's because I don't like to do this when it's full. But you can do it. It's totally up to you. And just make sure you go checking the sides. You'll be able to see if there's any holes, if there's any places that you might need to fill. Just check it and make sure, because there will be holes along these edge points here. And you'll be able to see if there's holes or not, guys. And you'll be able to see if it really did fill in those areas. All right. So now we're going to fill it up. We're going to clean it off and then fill it up. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to clean this off with the alcohol again, just to kind of get all that out of there, off there. And then I'm going to put a different thing on here so I can get all this stuff off me. But the structure, me going over the whole nail, like I said, you guys don't have to do that. I just do that for more of a structure. And no matter if I'm wearing it or not, it's still going to hold up even in a box, per se, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So when we're throwing all of our nail tips that we want to keep in a box, it's not going to leak over time. So I also do that for that purpose as well. And then I'm just making sure I'm cleaning this inside out. All right. So we're going to stick her back on here for now. Well, actually, do we want to do a back that has a color on it? Or do we want to do it see-through? What do you guys think? Because if we do it see-through, right? If we do it see-through, I don't know if it'll look weird or if we'll be able to see all of the things, if that makes sense. Or we could do this on the back and just kind of give it like a glazed sheen type look. What do you guys think? We're going to fill it with this, just a little bit of this glitter and some holographic. And then we're also going to put, should we put glow in the dark stars in there, guys? What do you think? Glow in the dark stars? Alright, so I'm going to fold this guy up so that way we don't get all this on us. And the top's going to be, should we do light purple or should we actually do this color here? Look. We have this darker color and then we can turn it into the purple we need to purple. Actually, I thought that was purple. It's kind of more of a purple, green, and blue. Huh. So that's more of a blue than an actual light purple. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll use this guy since it's reflective on the top. Should we use this as the background? What do you guys think? Now, the background's clear, so it's not going to be super dark like this. But we'll still have some of that, like, see-through look to it. Or should we not just leave the background that? Or should we use the background as these boba things? I guess we can't do the background like this. What do y'all think? That one? Which one? This one? Alright. Because this, if we did this shimmer on the back of this, I wonder how that would look with this mica powder on the back of that. You know what I mean? Because I've never done a back to one. I mean, not like that. I've never done it underneath. So, like I said, I'm going with the flow, guys. And we're going to kind of do this together because this isn't how I normally do it. So, I just want to make sure there ain't nothing on there. I like the powder color. Yeah, I thought so too. Alright, so I'm going to take it and we're just going to stick that on there like that. I should be able to just rub it on. Because of the... And you can also go over this, guys, with top coat as well. Just a layer of top coat over the whole thing after you file. Alright, let's see what this does. It looks a little weird on the back end, but... I mean, we can see it here, but once we put that in there, I don't think we're going to be able to see it, guys. Thank you, Christina. It looks a little weird. Maybe we need to put something on top of that, do we? I don't know. It's hard for you guys to even see it, but it looks weird. But it is, like, not sticking. Like, I'm literally taking it off with my... Alright, well... What y'all think? We're gonna have to do the back of it, probably. But, you know what? Let's do a light purple. I think if we do a light purple, it'll be fine. Let's take a clear and do like a clear light purple. Because I don't know if I have light purple, a clear light purple. Trying to think if I do. Because we wanted to make it look like the boba. Right? That's black. Ooh, this might not be the right purple. I think this is pink, ain't it? So I have this color. Let me see. I think I have a jelly color, but it's too dark. If we put this in clear, because this is the perfect color to match the thing. What if we put this in clear and mixed it? Would that make a jelly type color? We're gonna try. Let's see if this works real quick, guys. I'm just going to add a smidgen of that purple. What do you guys think? Just for that back part. Because we're going to have glitter inside, so... Now, like I said, I don't want very much. That looks cool. That'll work. What do you think about that color, guys? You're okay, Lo. So we have that light purple. So here's what I'm going to do, because I want it to reflect through that. We're going to take this, and we're going to put this inside of it, too. And it's also clear, so... Oh, this is going to look cool. When the flash is on that, it's like a milky purple. We'll still be able to see the inside, guys. If you use a brush, it's going to be easier to get that color. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to use a smaller type gel brush for this. You can use I don't have gel brushes, but I got one of these guys. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we'll just try to use this guy and see how it goes. Look at that color. So it's still going to be like light and clear. Because it is jelly. Well, it's like a milky jelly color. So you just want to make sure there's no like extra lines within that. So we have a little sparkle in there. Depends on how many layers you want to do as well. Oh yeah, look at that. To make it look kind of cloudy, if that makes sense, guys. I like to see that, like, it looks like little clouds in there, like the drink is, what do you want to call that? Kind of see-through, but it's kind of got, like, let's just say it's got, like, cream in it, right? So what I'm going to do Let's see if I can do this. We're going to take this and we're just going to kind of like see what it looks like, because it kind of gives it, I know it's kind of hard to see, but we're going to do this and just kind of mess up that cloudiness. So like inside looks like there's cream or something in there. I don't know if we'll really see it once we get everything in there, but however, it's okay. As long as we make it like a milky purple look. It's got a little sparkle in it. Alright. I'm just gonna cure it. It'll be okay. Some extra we did for the background just so it'll show. And then I'm also gonna take this and wipe off the front of that. So we're just gonna wipe these sides down. Because you don't want that extraness on there. Just I know this is a weird way, guys. However, alright, let's put her in. Let's get her. And half of that is top coat, so it's not going to be too sticky on the back end. If it is, we'll just top coat her, no issue. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Cordy. Hey, Angela. Sorry. I'm praying for you, Cindy. What's up? Thanks, love. Hey, Kathy. Sorry I missed your guys' names. I love you guys. No worries, you're late. It doesn't matter if you guys are late, as long as you're here. Alright. We got that back done, so at least we can put that little purple on there if we want. Ain't really gonna show, it's just gonna be for whatever. Alright, so we're gonna start filling this. Alright. Let's move this guy out the way real quick. Alright, so we're gonna add some of this glitter in there. Just a tibby bit of that glitter, guys. You don't want too much of that glitter. Alright. So I do have my coconut oil here. Alright, you ready? So we're going to take my little teeny tiny spoon. Hi, Gets. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Sugar Fam. Alright, so I'm going to take this guy here. And I just broke my nail. Look at that, baby. Alright, so this is a little bit, and we're going to use this little spoon here. So we don't, like, put too much in there, but I'm going to stir it up a little bit. And then we're going to put our bubbles in there. So we're going to use these little bubbles. We're going to use these little tiny, like, boba looking thingies, too. Alright. So the back, look, the back did exactly what I wanted it to do. Cool. It's going to look cool once we get that on there. Alright, let's fill her up, guys. So, we're going to take just a little bit of this. We don't want to overdo it because we still want to see everything inside there. And you'll be able to see exactly where it is. So let me zoom you guys in. Oh shit. Is that good, guys? Alright, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. We're making a 5XL boba nail. Alright, that'll be good for enough for it to float in there. Alright. Let's put our bobas in. So I did cut the bobas in half, guys, because they're, you know, obviously they're too big. So let's take, what did I do with my tweezers? There they are. So we are going to take these little guys. I wonder if they'll be too sticky. I don't think so, but the inside's kind of sticky now that I look. Oh well, we're just gonna do it. Alright, so the bobas we're gonna put in there, and I'm gonna try to do it to where it's not upside down. Well, we got one boba in there. I know it's hard to see, guys. Bear with me. I'll have to use the ice cubes on the other side. Oh my god, we got bobas in there. Woo! It's nice to meet you, love. I've been wanting to try. Yeah, you definitely can do it. You definitely can do it. Alright, so I'm trying to make sure I don't get ones that are too big, but let's... Let's hope they don't all get stuck down there, guys. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of this. So this is coconut oil.
Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human
Looky. Alright, they might get stuck to each other. I hope not, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to add these. We don't have any leaks. Alright, so we're going to add some of these little tiny balls inside there. We're going to add purple. Light purple. Little bubbles. So we have some little bubbles in there as well to help kind of keep it moving. Because I thought that would be really cool. I don't know if we'll be able to actually see the bubbles, but kind of maybe. But we're going to use these purple ones. See how they're like light purple and dark purple to kind of go with the theme here. Oh, this is going to be awesome, dude. And then let's add another dark one. And then you can add some like silver ones in there too. So I have these little silver. Oh my god, it just went everywhere. I do that every time. I'm a dork. Alright, so we're gonna add that little gold guy in there. Why not? Oh, shit. This is gonna look pretty cool, because I thought the bubbles would go with the ice cubes. However, we don't have... let's see if this big guy will fit in there. Oh my god, the big one does fit in there. This is so cool. And should we put any... You know what? Let's put a flower in there. Why not? Alright, so we have that glitter. We have a flower. And we have our purple bobas. And we have our actual bobas in there. And we have some flowers in there. It's a big nail, so you'll be able to put quite a few things in there. And I was thinking, should we add these? Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Welcome back, everybody. Should we add some of these glow-in-the-dark thingies? What do you guys think? We have butterflies. Should we add moon, stars, and butterflies? What do you think? Or just butterflies? What do you think? All three or just butterflies to go with it? So we'll add just a few of these in here just to kind of, but enough to get it to, you know, stand out, I guess, so that makes sense. So I'm trying to get an equal amount of everything, so it's not one or the other. So this can be our ice cubes, glow-in-the-dark ice cubes. Alright, that should be golden because we want it to move fairly well. I'm sorry. Alright, so we have all those in there, so let's go ahead and fill this up now. And I'm just going to use this long, I got these off Amazon, guys. They're called crafting something. Alright. Oh, she's gonna look so cool, you guys. Oh, my Lanta. Let me add just a little tiny bit more. Because I think we have a fair good amount of stuff in there. I feel like we need purple, some more purple bobas in there. So I'm gonna add... I'm glad that they fall down because... and they don't float. That should be good. Alright. You know, because I want them to move. Let's see if this little guy goes in. Is the heart going to... the heart! I had to put a heart in there. I'm sorry. Alright, so there we go. So we're going to take this guy. And I'm going to fill him up as much as I possibly can. I really don't want that big of a thing in there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take the gel, but this is the one thing that, like, I've noticed that when you do this, if you take one of them putty things and do it, it's easier. However, it doesn't cure usually fully. So I'm going to set this up here because we need to take it and get the actual oil off the top of that so it actually sticks to it. Oh, you guys, you know what I forgot? The damn straw. Remember how I said I was going to do the straw? Oh, I totally forgot about the straw, you guys. Oh, I'm so mad. That's alright, we can use it up top, I guess. Alright, so some of this I'm going to soak up. Because we want it to, if it hits that oil at any point, you guys, it won't cure. The oil will not allow the properties within the gel to cure. So it's going to have a little bubble, but there's nothing I can do about that. So take one of these little sticks right here and dab it in your alcohol to get whatever remnants of oil you have left on your thing. So I'm just going to dip it in here. Like so. And I'm going to take it and I'm just going to grab as much off as I possibly can. Now, this is, like I said, this is going on my nail, but once we get that, the center of that on there, I'm just going to keep putting my oil on there, and we're going to let that dry. And we're going to go up around these sides. Alright. I'm going to blow on it, let it dry. And then we're going to take this guy, because I don't have any clear, you know, like that clear, thick gel. I don't have any clear, thick gel, like, that you can mold with your fingers. So, we're just gonna have to make do with this one, right? Right, alright. Ready? I'm excited. How you guys think this is gonna come out? You guys think it's gonna come out okay? Just be ready when you put this type of glue inside here. You just want to make sure you're ready with your, like, little tiny whatever to catch it before it hits the oil. Alright, so I'm gonna go off this. And I make sure I take it all the way up to the back of that. That's why I cleaned it out. And I'll fix it too. I'll have to fix the top of it. And we'll go ahead and put her in. But there's a hole in there. Alright. I have a moon in there. Hold on. Thanks for being with me, guys. I know it's hard to talk. I'm trying to, like, really make sure I can show you guys exactly how you can do it without having issues with it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that hole's filled in. Alright, and then I guess I should have tried to clean it. Alright. I'll have to show you guys how I do it. I have a video on the original, like, how I normally do it, but since we're doing a BOBA nail, you know, I had to do it this way so we had enough room for everything to fall. But I definitely love doing the like a full nail from top to bottom. See how the bubbles in there? See how the air got trapped in there? You know what I should have done? I should have took this and I should have took that air bubble out before I cured it. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in for a full 60, guys. Alright, we're about to put it on and do the top of it. So thanks for being with me, everybody. Appreciate it so much. Alright, guys, we're going to use Karomi on the top with the ice cubes. I'm excited for it. What do you guys think?
This is the gig that keeps you in your game.
Oh my gosh. I don't want DoorDash. What the hell? What do you guys think so far? Shout out to the 38 of y'all in here. Woohoo! Cindy, I'm sorry you're having... I hate that too. I hope it gets better for you, babe. I really appreciate you being here. Alright, so I'm just cleaning this off because it's like super sticky. Alright. Alright, so she's in there. Alright. Oh my god, look at that. Yay. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is take my drill and go in this little part right here just a little bit. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. I don't think I'm leaking, but it felt like I was leaking. Alright, I'm gonna score the inside of this real quick, and then put it on with the Model 1's top coat. And then that way we can go ahead and... Oh my god. Come on, Mr. Bobas. Oh my god, the Bobas are stuck at the bottom, guys. Oh. Well, I guess it's kind of like it, right? The Bobas are stuck at the bottom, just like a normal one. Too much of an air bubble in there. Look at that bubble. Damn, I'm mad. I guess I could always drill through it, huh? I guess there's not a lot in there like I thought I'd put in there. Oh well, we still made a boba now. So yeah, they in fact cured to the bottom of the back of this because of what they were. Because I had to cut them in half, and I should have just top coated them, but I didn't think they would be that sticky. Honestly, but I thought the oil would just like roll over them. And all my glitter's stuck at the bottom too. Oh. Oh, they're falling! Look! Oh my god! Oh, come on. They are falling though. Looky. I don't know if you can see that, but there they go. I'm trying to get most of that glitter out from the end of that. Oh, here comes the glitter. Alright, so let's put this baby on, and then we will... Let's get this baby on. Alright. So I'm going to take my Model 1s, and we're going to put this on. And then... Alright, hold on, guys. I'm going to take my little tiny cuticle nipper bit thing. Where the hell it went? I'll just use this guy. And I'm just using this guy to go over the part that's going to stick on my nail. We're going to do about a 3. I've never had boba. Thanks, love. So I got to file this part down. There's like a little hump I got on here. Now, like I said, we're going over this part here, but I need to make sure it's going to fit on my actual nail. Thanks for joining me, everybody. There we go. Got it. It was like sticking on me when I put it on the first time, so. Alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna clean my nail off. We're gonna make sure that we scorn and scuff the nail. I always do this, guys. I will take this guy and I'll just scuff this in portion here. Oh, great. My top coat came off. Alright, hold on a minute, guys. Alright. I know I have this on there, so I'm going to have to do another one. I'm going to do just another layer of this before I put that on. Just because that middle part broke and came off. Alright. And then after we're done, we'll use my cuticle oil. And I think what I'm going to do, should we just do the light purple on there, guys? I think we should do the light purple at the top, right? What do you think? I've never had boba, though. My desk is a freaking disaster. I don't know how to not make my desk a disaster. There's so many ads, dude. It's insane. Alright, so I'm going to add it into the side of the nail, but I'm also going to add it all the way up to the end part because my whole nail is going to go to this very tip part here. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody in here. I appreciate it so much. Where is Tyra? Where is everybody at? Alright, let's do this. Nelly is busy. She is moving right now, guys. Alright, so we're going to take this and I'm going to go all the way. Oops, I'm sorry. We're going to take this. I'm going to do all the way up. And I'm just going to take... It's a pretty big nail, right? So we just kind of want to make sure we have enough in that back end there. But I always go up to where my nail is. So that way I have enough on there. And then I'm going to take my light. And we're going to move everything out the way. Make sure it's not freaking crooked. Aw, hey! What's up, Slay? Well, thanks. That's freaking awesome. I appreciate that. Alright, and then once we get that on... Oh my god, what if we did a whole set of this? I did a boba nail. What if we did a whole set of these one day? We'll be on here like 5 hours, but hey. Alright. Oh my god, okay. She ain't going nowhere, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the lamp full cure. So I don't break out. Alright, what color are we doing? Are we doing that light purple, or are we gonna do like the cat eye? Because we want light purple, but how are we gonna do the like standout thing? So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna top coat the whole thing. So I can show you guys what it looks like. And then we'll go in and do our colors. So I think... Because we're doing Karomi. So we're using her. And then we're adding... We're going to add the ice cubes, of course. So we have these ice cubes that we're going to put on top. And, oh, we got to do the straw too. So don't let me forget to do the straw. Because we're going to have to cut it. They kind of stick at the bottom, but... Once they're not heated up from the lamp, then they start moving. But I'll have to put my nail and the cup together. Look. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to add the shiny no wipe top coat. You can add matte if you want. I did put it on a little crooked. Don't mind that, guys. Alright, so I'm just going to add this top coat because it's a little bit thicker of a top coat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't exactly know how it was going to turn out, but it's not totally like a boba, but it is at the same time. I'm glad I did it though. And you don't need to go like over the back part either if you don't want to. Obviously, because it's not clear. Oh my god, this is cool. Alright, so I'm going to go around this outside edge and we're going to make sure the whole thing is covered. Just trying to make it level and nice and not bulky at the edge. Oh my god. It looks white, but it's purple on the back. Oh shit. So this is also going to help seal whatever in as well. Alright. This is cool as hell, you guys. I don't know what to do for the top, but we're just going to color it and call it a day and put our little stuff on there. And I keep doing that. Alright, so that's what she's looking like so far, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cure. Alright, we got the top coat on. So what are we doing with the color, guys? It's going to be based what you guys pick. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, I think the cat eye is going to look cool, but it's not the same color. So I'm trying to think what would be... The light color I used for the back is really nice and it matches perfectly. This color here matches perfect. So, you guys let me know. We got about 9 seconds left for that full cure. Look at that big ass air bubble in there. It's floating. Come on. If I can get that, all that glitter to come down. Yeah, we definitely could have put way more in there, but I always put more than I should. And so they never move. Because I always put too much stuff in it, but... I mean, at least that moves, huh? Plus, it glows in the dark, too, so... We just gotta get those from the bottom there. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna... I'm gonna take this purple color.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Picking up the Duralast brakes I ordered online this morning.
You see how that edge is on that? So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna whoosh it down. See that? So it looks like it's wet, like a drink. If we don't like it, that's okay. I know it looks crazy right now, guys. It's not really working on the top coat. What the hell? We're gonna be putting stuff up here, but I was hoping and thinking I could do like a like something different, right? Just to kind of give it like a so it kind of looks like something. I don't freaking know. Leave it drippy looking. It is a very long aquarium now. Okay. I thought it would give it like a cool little look. I don't know. I thought that would kind of be like something, but kind of like clouds, like when you put colored shit. When you put colored whipped cream on top. Have you guys ever did colored whipped cream of any sort? I'm trying to pop these bubbles real quick. You don't want super big bubbles. So we're going to kind of let it just kind of sit there a little bit. I know it probably looks retarded, but we're going to add stuff up there anyway, so. Kind of looks like holes a little bit. Just kind of where my head was going to live. I would say the only thing I don't like is when I do that, making the bubbles. Because they really... I love this song. Alright, y'all. Alright, give me one sec, guys. About flipped out for a minute. I seen that, and it's top coat, right? But I seen that, and I was like, oh my god, did it just leak? No, it didn't leak. Well, hello. What is that? Niv A46? What happened? Yeah, I was thinking about putting that purple on the top of that to make it like more of a shiny look, but I was thinking, what if we did the like the glitter? You know what I mean? Look at that. What if we did it in that? Would that be cool? Just to kind of get, it'll still be purple, I think. It'll just be glittery. Are you doing one nail? I'm just doing one nail. This is just to see if I could do it, guys. I just wanted to see if we could actually do it. Or if I could do it. I mean, this is what she's looking like so far. And we're going to put Karomi up here. And I can't believe I forgot the straw. So we're going to have to do the straw. I don't know how we're going to do the straw. How are we going to do this straw, guys? We have to incorporate the straw and the ice cubes, right? We're going to have to make it just a smidgen smaller. So we have a straw that came in the kit. So I guess we could use that for the straw and put Karomi on top. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to actually bend this portion here to sit Karomi on top, and then that way it's like she's the straw, right? And then we'll put the ice cubes around her, the straw and stuff, and then we'll add the other stuff. All right, so I'm gonna flatten that more. Don't give up, love, you got this. Oh, I'm sorry, love, you got this, it's okay. All right, so we're gonna take and flat. It should be as flat as I can get it, and then I could put it like this, and then we'll put Karomi on top, and then the ice cubes, and this will just be like the top of the cup with the ice cubes coming out the top. What do you guys think? So we'll take these little ice cube guys. And then Karomi. So we'll take Karomi, and we'll add her here, like this, so she's the straw. And then, which I think now I need a longer straw, actually. So let's see. Here's a little bit longer straw. So if we use this for the straw, then we can add the ice cubes on top and all that good fun stuff. Because if we do it here, we want Karomi in the middle and the ice cubes around her, and then that'll be like the top, right? Does that sound stupid? Alright, so let me flatten this one out. I like using this stuff from the kit because it's kind of cool to incorporate it. And I'm not a very good nail artist as far as like nail art is concerned, like drawing, painting, whatever. But I really wanted to make like white swirls on here, you know, like little white swirls for like the inside, but I guess it's okay. I should have made it like a smoky color, I think. Alright, we are almost done, guys. Just trying to flatten this out the best I possibly can. And then we'll put him here, and then Karomi will go, so he's going to go like about here. Karomi's going to go in the middle, and then we're going to put the ice all around Karomi. What do you guys think? Oh my god, that straw is so big, so it's going to have to kind of go... that is so big. Where'd the other one go? I don't want it to be too big, right? Because if we make it too big, then it's going to look bulky and funky. Alright, so I got my light. Let's take our LGM Pro. Alright, so we're going to use this guy here. Is the purple the top of the boba? Yes, unfortunately it is. It's just going to have to, you're just going to have to not see this part up here, unfortunately. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to leave it big, and then I'm going to pull this up to where the straw is going to be, so the straw can lay in that as well. Alright, where's our straw? Alright, I need this lamp real quick. I need this lamp because we're going to need the LGM Pro lamps, so that way I can at least hold it down and flatten it as it's... Hold on, guys. It didn't stay flat though, by the way, but we might be able to use we might be able to cut it and then use it to make it flat. All right, let's put Karomi on there because it's not really flattening out. So we're just going to cut some of this. As much as I want to use the whole straw, it's not going. Damn, that makes me mad. So we're going to just use a flat part of it. I wish the straws would have been purple since the thing was purple. Alright, so it's going to be a cut in half straw because that's just... So it's going to be like the illusion that it's whatever, but it's still flat, like a... I didn't think it was going to do that. What the hell? Alright. Let's do this. We're going to add Karomi on there over top of this, so... Guys, if you guys don't know, I go with the flow on stuff. If you're new here, I just kind of do it, okay? Hold on, guys. Hold on a sec. Alright, so that's what she's gonna look like, guys. Ugh, that looks so stupid. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get this, okay? I promise. I guess it's better to have a smaller straw, y'all.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and get the Unlimited Plus phone plan with extra perks like 6 months of YouTube Premium on us. You can also stay connected on the go with international.
So she's gonna kind of sit upwards to kind of hide that straw like that, and then instead of flat like I wanted.
My name is Aaron Phillips. We've lived in this house for about 6 years now. This is our 7th season. When we moved in, there was no hedge between us and our neighbors, and we saw that there was a need
Y'all, I don't know if this is gonna work exactly the way I thought it was going to with this stupid straw. Like, honestly.
My wife and I were trying to think of how we wanted to block our neighbors. I have two boys, and they have bedrooms on the second story, and we wanted something that would grow fast enough that would provide privacy 2 stories up. So as
Alright, hold on.
grow, the hedge grows as well. Fences are expensive. It would be like prohibitively expensive to put in something that was 2 stories tall. So this is a way that we can have that privacy.
Because the boba goes in the middle. The straw goes in the middle of the boba.
Down a variety of hedge that would grow fast but still be narrow. You can find evergreens that will grow as fast as American pillar, but they're not as narrow. They have a really wide base. We didn't want to lose our space. I don't do anything to that. I just let it go, and they're growing about 3 feet a year. We are able to use our sunroom all the time now, morning and evening. We love our patio. We use that a lot, and the house really just disappears. We don't even think that we have a neighbor in our backyard anymore.
Like, I didn't think it was going to be that challenging to do a freaking straw on the thing and then it not really work. Holy shit, those are big ice cubes, y'all. Damn it. How do you guys think I should play that? Is it y'all not sticking to... No, the straw's too big. Like, it comes up too far to where it looks a bit weird. Is that good? What about that? Cut the straw at an angle and cure it into the nail first. Well, thanks, Brady. So it's kind of sticking up like that, right? Oh, hell. Now I have troubles with... This is how it always goes, guys. Oh my god, you're smart. Why the fuck didn't I think of that? Excuse my French. Thank you. Alright, hold on. Haha! Look at that. I gotta make sure it's straight though. There we go. What do you think of that ice cube? You know what? Let's just... Where'd it go? I don't like the ice cube, guys. It's kind of big. I mean, no matter which way you put the ice cube on there, it's... I don't like it either. It's too big. So... There we go. Hold on, guys. That little corner of the straw just won't go under Karomi. Do a bigger gel with this too, guys. Just hold on a minute. I'm trying to get that one side off up of her onto the straw. Hold on. What the f... Guys, I'm not very good at this, so just bear with me. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Hi, Tyra. I love you too, guys. Cure it before you put her on, and you'll be able to... Okay. I had a bunch of, that clear on this, and I was trying to kind of do it together. Normally, I would clear it first, but I was kind of trying to do it all together. I must not be able to do so. I mean, let's... Go, you little bitch. Oh my lantern. Okay. Alright. Let's move her over. Alright. Is that straight? Seems like it. Alright, we're just gonna cure her on there. I'm just curing it, and then we'll add some to it. What are we adding to it, guys? I love watching people. I know, but like I said, I had the extra glue on there. If I would have not, then it would have been a bunch of whatever, and I would have had to file it. So I was just trying to kill two birds with one stone, even though it was going in and out everywhere. It's okay. We got it, unfortunately. So I apologize, guys. Sometimes that's just how it goes, and it was a really good idea, so thank you so much. I love you, crazy. Yes, too. Alright, what are we putting around her? Are we putting the little butterfly? Are we doing butterflies and that too? You guys, we can put some of these little mocha balls on there, okay? So, since we couldn't do the ice cubes, we'll do some of these little bubbles. Alright, let's do this. So, we can add some little bubbles up around here. And some of the, what do you guys think? Should we add the mocha balls? I'm almost done. I just gotta add some of the other stuff. What do you think? Aw, thanks. Put some tiny pearls in the straw. I think they'll fit in there. I don't have pearls, but I do have bubbles. Unfortunately. I don't have pearls, guys. I need to get some shiitake. What is this? You can't see them in there, but it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to add the bubbles. And we'll just take those bubbles and kind of go up around Karomi. And kind of do like a... We can probably do bubbles all around her. So we're going to use a big one here. And we're going to do like a medium-ish one. Where'd you go? So I'm going to take the bubbles and we're going to come down and around, I think. What do you think? Do the whole thing in bubbles? What do you think? The bubbles are cool. And we'll put some like right around here. And then we can add like light purple. Just kind of split up the colors a little bit. And I'm trying to fit them all within the holes. Kind of like in between, right? So that way they kind of...
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Workers are trash. We need to go to AutoZone. It's the only place to get Rain-X Quantum wiper blades. Ordered and ready for pickup.
Hold on, guys. You kind of want them in there, like, in the corner of each other. Alright, let me cure that real quick. Oh, these are going to be so cool. You think? I thought so, too. Thanks for being here with me, guys. Aw, thanks, Tyra Love. I appreciate it so much. Alright. I'm going to add little ones right up at the top here. We'll add a little purple one up at the top here. And then obviously we're going to come off and do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide a butterfly in between those bubbles. So I'm going to take this little purple butterfly. Maybe we'll put the butterfly there, beside her. Alright, we're going to put the butterfly there beside her, and I'm going to put another one right here, and then that way both butterflies are in there. I know it's not a real drink, but hey. Alright, we're going to catty corner those butterflies and put them right dead smack in that center piece right there. Oh my god, this is going to be so cool. Alright, so we're going to move this up and kind of tie that butterfly in it.
My name is Aaron Phillips. We've lived in this house for about 6 years now. This is our 7th season.
Oh, shut up, guy. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your house. What do you guys think? Oh shit. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, so I'm going to add a few on the edge of that. And then we'll go to the other side and add those. Hold on, guys. Bear with me a minute. Alright, can fit one more right there. Actually, let's do a purple. Oh, shit. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. Alright. Alright, let's cure that. I have a hair stuck on my... What do you think so far, guys? I can't do just simple, but I can sometimes. Alright, let's do this other side, guys, and we will be done. And I will show you the... Oops, sorry about that, guys. Oh, that looks cool as hell. Alright, I'm gonna bring some of that down here. Oh my lord, how many I'm so tired of commercials. That's why I stopped freaking watching TV. You know? Oh yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm almost done. Need another purple. Alright, we just need a little bit right here to go down by the butterfly, and we're good. So I'm going to take another purple. We're going to stick that one right here. I'm trying to look for the super duper small ones because they're easier to get inside. Nope.
Mom, why are you eating that packet? It's called chicken of the sea, but it's not really chicken. It's tuna. So don't get confused by it.
There we go.
No one?
Alright, hold on.
Not your mom. Yes, people. I know it's tuna.
You're looking at all the parts for a $2,000 budget PC that I ordered from Newegg, and now I just got to put it all together. Now, if you've never built a PC, think of it like a big puzzle. And once you've built one, they're pretty easy to do again. So for this build, I wanted the PC to look good and also have some solid
Alright.
and we did just that. It's also nice to have the Intel Core 14700K processor.
I couldn't find another medium one, so we're just gonna have to deal with it.
No issues. On my build, everything ran smooth, it looked great, and it didn't have any hiccups. So if you've got a $2,000 budget, this is definitely something that you can get.
Alright, hold on, hold on. I need a tiny, tiny one.
Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. And I'm surfing in California.
Alright, there we go.
I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. Da da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler. I go, got me running, got me gunning. But bros, I'm on, go back, no pass, so fast. I'm gone, grow fast, big splash, all cash. Like watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce.
So you want to make sure they're tightly in there, or it's gonna look retarded. There we go. I'm gonna add a little, just a little tiny bubble right there. That's where we're gonna do the little tiny. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll show you guys the glow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is there a tiny one left? There is. Oh hell. Alright.
L-glutamine, the amino acid that focuses on your health over your muscles. Now the goal is to spend less time being sick and more time in the gym. Am I right? This is a supplement that targets
Alright, y'all.
health and gut health first and foremost. In our immune system, glutamine is a main fuel source for white blood cells. This is super
I don't know if I like that.
immune system healthy and protected. Not only that, but people who take L-glutamine on a regular basis often feel improvement in their overall health and suffer from less infection. The second important benefit that glutamine provides is for our gut health. Glutamine pads and protects the intestines, the largest portion of our immune system. With this amino acid, we're protected from bad bacteria and leaky gut syndrome. Now, glutamine
I do not want to know about leaky gut syndrome, dude.
process. And although it may not lead to muscle growth, this amino
All right.
about it. Even if glutamine doesn't help with muscle development, this little capsule can still help you stay happy and healthy through your fitness journey. Serving size is
There we go.
pretty simple. You can take 6 all at once.
All right, we're curing it. I don't care anymore. Hold on a minute, guys.
Now with powder, it's even easier. Just mix in 2 teaspoons in your post-workout shake. If you aren't supplementing with glutamine at the moment and you want to
Alrighty, we are done.
available in caps and powder form,
What do you guys think?
don't forget
And then,
to like, comment, and subscribe.
yeah, I know, right? Bye, Terry. Thanks for coming. You should have brought the purple further down. I know, but I don't have any more. Or I would have. What, this purple? Yeah, well. Or the little purple thingies. I guess I could have filled that whole thing up with bubbles. Oh well. Ouch. Alright, let me shut this off so that way I can show you guys. I know, right? Me trying to do my rice. Let me turn my... Look at them all. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it so much. Alright. Looky! I went a little overboard with the bubbles, I guess, huh? I guess I should have brought them down, but... I mean, looky! If I can get them to come down. Oh, there comes one. Thanks, love. Oh, didn't know it was a... I thought it'd be cool to just throw some shiitake in there and just let it glow. I have my window open at the current moment, so... Well, thanks for being on this little boba journey with me, guys. It does look like boba, though. And in person, you can see the actual bubbles inside there. See them? Those are the bubbles we put in there. So they're pretty cool. I'll get a picture of it in the dark, too. Yeah, it sucks that the boba stay at the bottom, but don't boba stay at the bottom anyway. So here's my boba nail, guys. It's a little different, but, you know. Hey, Carrie. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. Because I definitely think that it'll, like, if I did it again and we did, like, let's just say we did all 5 fingers, it would, I definitely would do it different in some ways, but, I mean, that's true. Thanks, Tyra. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I really appreciate you guys. So what I'm going to do is, let me show you my little boba guy. So that's what she looks like, guys. And we have, I had to put some flowers in there too. And then the other, it's kind of hard to see the bubbles. There they go. But they're in there. Oops, they do work. I just, yeah. Guess we could have put like a bunch in there too, but here's the boba. I think next time we're going to do like a milky color, guys. I think we're going to do a milky color next time. I might end up putting these, I might off camera end up putting these down in a line so it doesn't look so funky, because I really wasn't looking at that. I was just, yeah. I think if I wouldn't have put those there, it wouldn't look as bad, but... Oop, that one came right off. Alright, y'all. But there she is. There's my boba nail. And here's our little boba we made. So if you haven't checked out the beginning, guys, and if you want to know how, you can check that out. Thank you guys so much. I really, truly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I've never done a Karomi nail either, so it's a Karomi boba. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for joining me tonight on Good Friday. And we're not going to be going live on Sunday. I will go live on Monday to counter react the Sunday Funday. But thank you, Hilly. We got to do a big one, right? So we will come back and do another one soon, guys. I love it. I wish I would have done all 5 so I had like I could wear this to Easter and be like, bow, bow, bow. But yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite part was. Did you learn anything? That's what I want to know. Did you actually learn anything from either what not to do or what you did? You know, I'm gonna use my oil, guys, and I'm just gonna take this guy, and this is my oil. It is available on my website, y'all. It's not, I think I have one of these bears left, just one. And it just goes right into your skin, you guys. Look, it's not wet. It's really dry. It's dry. It's not wet, guys. Like, I love it. It nourishes so well, and it just, I love it so much. But yes, there's one cuticle bear left, and we'll be adding some new ones to the website here in April. And I also have a new launch coming. I have 2 of them. And then we have the regular bottles of mine cuticle that we have as well, guys. And they're the purple bottles. So if you see that on there, we have these purple bottles right here. 5 ml and 3 ml, guys. You can get bombshell. You can get whatever one you want. So, yeah. Let me know. Mystic Acrylics at Big Cartel. And, yeah. Check me out, guys. But, thank you guys so much. What do you mean if there's no oil? The launch is April 8th. Thanks, love. The bottle is... These are all the bottles I've done so far. So we did Halloween. I opened my shop at Halloween, and then this is the Christmas, the limited edition Christmas one. Here's the bear one, and we have the regular purple ones, and then I'll have a new one for spring and summer. So, yeah. So, thanks for being here, everybody. I will see you on the flip side. And I thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys so much. Check out everything. It is also in my bio on my channel as well. So I hope you guys had an amazing night. Have an amazing weekend. Happy Good Friday and happy Easter to you all if you celebrate that. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye. Tyra, hit me up, girl. Love you. Like you rub it in and it absorbs? Yes, it does, baby. It is dry to the touch. Dry to the touch. No wetty, grimy nastiness. I hate that. But thanks, guys. But yes, check it out because it's great. It's not wet at all. See? All right. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, everybody. Uh-oh. Maybe.